So I'll be showing you how to make your sorrel puree. So the measurement that you will be using is 4 ounces of sorrel to 1 cup of water. Here I have some sun-dried sorrel and I'm just soaking them in hot water, but I will be boiling these on the stove just to get them softened. That's the only reason why I have them in the hot water. So I'll be adding ginger to this while I boil it on top of our stove. Okay, so guys, we have 14 ounces of sorrel, so I'm going to be adding 3.5 cups of water. So 3.5 to 4 cups of water can be used because we're going 4 ounces to 1 cup of water. So guys, I have the juice that I used to soak the sorrel on the stove right now, guys. So I'm letting this boil and I'm just going to be adding a piece of ginger, just about this amount, and I'm just going to allow that to boil. So when your water is hot and bubbling like this, you want to add your sorrel. Okay, so I'm adding my sorrel and I'm just gonna cover this down for it to steam. Okay guys, so I turned off the stove. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna cover this and leave it to cool down. Okay guys, so this is what it is looking like after it is cooled. So what we're gonna do now, guys, we're gonna put this in our blender and we are going to blend this and make our puree. Okay guys, so what we did, or what I did, I separated the juice from our sorrel. So I have half of the amount of juice in my blender, and I will be adding some of our sorrel to the juice. And you just want to add the sorrel in portions, okay guys? You can always come back and add some more. So now we are going to blend these. Okay, so let me check on my puree. And as you can see, guys, it's still too watery, so I will be adding some more of my sorrel. So this is what you want to do, guys. You don't want to add too much at once, so you just add them in portions, okay? Okay, let's see if we are happy with our puree. Okay, it's coming along now, guys. So this is the consistency that we have. We just need to puree it a little bit more. So let's puree a little bit more, and then I would see if I need to add some more. of our sorrel. Okay. Okay guys, let's see how we're coming along. Okay, it is looking beautiful now guys. Yes, look at that guys. This is what we're looking for. This is the consistency that we are looking for. Okay, and don't worry if you add too much sorrel. That's why we have this. If we had added too much sorrel, we could have used some of the juice just to pour in it. So you want to add your sorrel in batches. Okay, so this is my first set of puree. I'm just gonna blend it out just a little bit more, or let me see if I'm happy with it. Actually, I think I'm happy with this, so I'm gonna stick with this, and I'm going to just finish up the rest of my sorrel puree. Okay guys. Okay, so I have blended the rest of my sorrel guys, and my puree is ready. This is what you're looking for. Okay guys, so you can use this in your cakes, your pies, or on your chicken or whatever meat. You can make sorrel chicken. You can put this in your fruit cake. I'll be having a fruit cake, sorrel fruit cake coming out. Look out for that one guys. And there's so much you can do with this puree. You can use this puree to make jams. So much you can do with this puree guys. This is a lovely one. And remember guys, thumbs up this video, and this is the consistency of the puree that you should have. Okay guys, remember, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscription button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about my puree. Hope you enjoy. Until next time, stay safe.